Fairy Tales New, Chapter 116, just got very interesting. Let's get started. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The Ant-Man, or Otaku Review 2.0 here with a new review on a fairy tale, and oh my god, something so big has started. Something that I've never thought could be possible. But first, let's get to the beginning of this chapter. Create a big-ass crater where there used to be the Fairy Tale Guild is now gone. Now only is a big-ass crater. Most of the town is gone. Mary Jean asks the Master, Makarov, Master, you gonna rebuild the guild this time? And then Makarov says yes. And the guild member said, man, this is just when the town folks rebuild this for us. Yeah, it kind of makes you go, not again, huh? Their guild has been attacked so many times, has been destroyed. Elfman blames himself for this in a way. People are saying it's not your fault, but it kind of is Elfman's fault. But on the second hand, it isn't, because he got taken over by one of Tartarus's goons. You can see in this chapter, Makarov looks like he's kind of tired of all this. He's thinking of the past, and he's saying this probably marks the end of an era. Laxus finally wakes up, and his friends are there. He says, I'm pathetic. He hugs them all and he says, at this rate I won't be able to protect what's important to me. Then it goes to a little happy scene with Wendy. Her hair's back to normal, and Cancer fixes it for her. And then Wendy asks Lucy's gonna change her hair as well. They're all saying that everything looks like it's getting better. I don't know how to say the English version because I don't watch the English version. Shalala from Fairy Tale, because I say the Japanese version because I only watch the Japanese version. She's talking to Panther Lily, and she's saying, I wonder how Natsu's doing. And Panther Lily tells him he has Happy with him, so they'll probably be okay. Then it goes to Happy and Natsu's house, and they're looking through all their money, and they see that they're missing a little bit. And Happy's one says it's worth about 10 years worth of fish, whatever money they have. And Natsu says that they'll think of a way to get the money. And Natsu's holding a letter, and then it goes to Gray. Gray is sitting in the ruins of the Tartarus battle, snowing, looking at the grave of his dead father. Silver Mika, and Juvia is there. Gray is shocked and screams at Juvia, saying, Why you followed me? And she feels sorry. She tells him she killed the necromancer that's controlling Gray's father. And then it looks like Gray is gonna punch, or at least get mad at Juvia. Then he nuzzles between her breasts and says thank you to her. Starts crying, and then says sorry, I'm sorry. And then Juvia says Gray-sama, and Gray keeps saying sorry. He cries and he says, you're warm. Then it goes to Edoza, thinking of the humiliation she was put through by the torture of Tartarus, and then that tentacle monster looked like it was going to rape her. Then she thinks of the time when she was a little kid and being hurt. She's thinking of all the thing bad that's been happening to her. Then Jalal comes right behind her and it says, you'll be okay, don't worry. He tells him a speech about never giving up, keep looking forward and everything. And then it shows Orisis 6 or 7, I don't remember what they were originally called. And you can see Cobra, Angel, and what was her name? Can't even remember the names. But they're all in Jalal's team, gonna hunt down Zeref. Then Erza says the trembling has stopped. Then it goes to Sting and Rogue, and they return. Minerva, they all see it's Minerva. They're all cheering for her return. She's crying, saying I'm back over and over again. Then it goes to Makarov and Bolt, and he said he was going to erase his memory, and then his shoulder explodes, and the mark of fairy tales on his shoulder, and he's wondering why. And Marco tells him he was always a fairy tale member. Now that's a shock. He was a fairy tale, and he said he removed his memories of him being in the guild to get inside the council. And Marco kept telling him he was in the guild, and he told him this is why he shouldn't have removed his memories. Now he's all and then Marco says a very important thing. That shocked me, and I'm surprised. He says, "We'll each whatever. It's over. Over. The brats have chosen their own path, and will move forward. It is the end of our era already. Fairy Tale will be disbanded, and the wreckage of Fairy Tale all over." Then it goes to Lucy. She hears something in her room, and she thinks it's Happy and Natsu. Sees a letter there, and she says the handwriting is about horrible, and it says, "Happy and I will go on a journey while training, and we'll be back in about a year or so." Lucy's running, looking for Natsu, and then says, "I'd be so lonely, stupid." And then it goes to Gray, and it says, "I'll definitely take down." And then it goes back to Natsu saying, "Sorry guys, I'll be a lot stronger when I come back to protect all of you." Then this is the biggest shock of the chapter. It goes to Zeref in some hall with the Book of N, and he says, "You have to try and overtake me, Natsu, or should I say, end. Intherius Natsu Dragoneel." Oh my god, that means that Zeref created Natsu. That means Natsu isn't even human. He could be a demon of Tartarus. This is a big shock. This has shocked me so much. I thought that the death of Neil, the author, was not going to be able to top that, but he did. He topped it. He keeps bringing out the big guns and changing it. I'm surprised, and I want to see what's going to happen next. I'm looking forward to the next chapter of Fairy Tale. I give this chapter a 9 because it was so good and it gave away a lot of stuff. Okay, this is the Ed Man. I hope you guys click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys later for more reviews on Fairy Tale, more reviews on animes and mangas. Peace out.